Well, Harry, we've had 2 weeks away from the Premiership, but it returns, and a big game up at Newcastle now.
Yeah, definitely. I think a few of the lads who sort of maybe had quite a few running games have been getting a little bit of rest, so I think I know we're all 100% flying into it, 100% switched on for this, and we just want to get out there and do it now.
Obviously, you've had time to wallow on the Bath result, but you weren't a million miles away from that, were you?
Yeah, I wouldn't say wallowing's the right word. I'd say we sort of broke it down and sort of looked where we could have done better and stuff like that. We definitely could have and should have won that game, so I think everyone was smart and a little bit of that, and they're irritated by that. But I think that can be used as a positive thing leading into this game and this next run of games.
Obviously, Newcastle on a Friday night, they're going to have their biggest crowd of the season up there. It's going to be a tough test, and they're much improved from 12 months ago. Yeah,
they are. As we've sort of learned so far, in the campaign as a whole this season, you definitely can't take anyone lightly, and we won't be. But I think on the flip side of that, it won't be a difficult game to get into. They're going to come flying at us, and we can go flying back at them, and just sort of just get stuck into it from there.
And after last weekend, the boys have got a bit of a spring in their step. It was a good performance and a nice lift to take back into this Premiership block.
Yeah, I think it was. I was watching it, and just on the sideline, I think it was really noticeable for me. It was just everyone did genuinely look like they were really enjoying it and having a lot of fun out there and stuff like that. And I think it shows. 62 points is a heck of a haul, to be fair to them, and there were some really good tries scored in that.
You would have done your homework on Newcastle. What sort of threat do they pose, particularly at home?
I think there are a lot of breakdown threats, and a lot of sort of heavy forward carries sort of at the middle of the pitch. But there's sort of as many threats as any sort of team in the league is going to have. They're all very decent players, and if you're not 100% sort of on the money, you're going to get run over and you're going to get made to look stupid. So we've got to get out there, tear into them and just take it from there, really.
You're still relatively young, but as the young bucks,
relatively young, yeah.
The boys that have played over the last couple of weeks, how impressed have you by the way they've stepped up? A number of them making debut.
Yeah, I think the Simmons brothers on the weekend were just ridiculous, and Joe, it was really great to see. And everyone, to be fair, really, I don't think anyone had a bad game on Saturday. There are a few boys back, like Chudley's had a few weeks out, and he was sort of back and looked, on fire and stuff like that, as well as Michaeli Campagnara. I think looked really good as well. It's good to see, sort of thing.